In this video, I'm going to show you how to generate a Groot box plot in Excel from the zebrafish dataset. Here is the one I was working on previously. I've already got my summary table. I'm going to start by selecting all of my length data except the header. I'm just going to drag it all over because I'm holding down the mouse button on C2 and I'm going to highlight everything. It's 160 rows, so it goes to 161. Once I've done that, I'm going to click Insert. And the chart I'm going to look for is actually, it looks like a histogram, oddly enough. But if I drop down, there's a box and whisker plot. That's another name for a box plot. Click that. And you'll see this. So what you're seeing here is a box plot that represents the entirety of your data sets. So no matter what group, what alcohol group concentration your embryos were in, they're all lumped into one. We don't want that. We would like to see a grouped box plot. In other words, we should see 4 box plots, one for each of the alcohol concentrations. To do that, once you've selected your chart, you should see a button at the top here in the top ribbon called Select Data. Click on that. I'm then going to click Edit in my horizontal category axis label. There shouldn't be anything there right now. And that will allow me to select the B column. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to click this little up arrow. I'm going to start at B2. And again, I'm going to drag it all the way down to the bottom of my data set. And then I'm going to click this little button here. And I'm going to click OK. Then I'm going to click OK again. And there you go. So that's not a bad start. That's looking pretty good. We're missing a few things. First, I'm going to get rid of the chart title because I'm going to generate a figure caption in a Word document later. I'm then going to add some axis labels because it's a cardinal sin if you don't. Click on the green plus, click axis titles, and check that. And I'm just going to put them in by hand here. Let me make this a bit bigger so we can see what's going on. There you go. Okay, so this is going to be alcohol concentration. That was a percentage. And this is going to be my embryo length in microns. Now I can insert a symbol here. I'm going to do it. There it is. There's the micron. Insert. And I'm going to put M after that. So there's your labels. I don't like the fact that I've got all this white space here. I would like to maximize the portion of the chart that my box plots are taking. So I'm going to edit the axis range for my length data. So if I double click on any of these numbers in the axis, that should bring up a box, and you can see here I've got minimum and maximum. I'm going to keep the maximum at 3,500, but I can see the kind of the extent of this whisker in my 2.5% group here. It looks like it's going to go to about 1,200. So I'm going to put 1,200 in there. Hit enter. Oh, what have I done wrong? Oh, I put the maximum in. That was silly, wasn't it? So I think that was about 3,000. I've forgotten already. I'm going to click reset. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, I'm going to click reset. If anything goes wrong, click reset. So I'm going to keep that at 3,500. I'm going to type the minimum as 1,200 there and hit enter. There we go. That's much better. And that sort of magnifies the effect that we're seeing here. So I'm not going to interpret this. We're going to do that in the next section of the book. What I'm going to do, however, is I'm going to save this as a chart. And I think I can do that by right-clicking and then save as a picture. Save it somewhere sensible. I'm just going to save it to my desktop. Save it actually somewhere sensible. go. And then I'm going to fire up Word, new blank document. Here we go. And I'm going to insert this into here. I'm going to look for that. Where was it? Yep, there's my box plot. There you go. And if I hit enter, I can write my figure caption. So figure, in this case, we'll call it 1 because it's the first one in here. It depends on how many figures you got in your document. And I'm going to say something sensible, if I can, like distribution of zebrafish embryo lengths organized by alcohol treatments. Anything along those lines. Okay. Remember that for any plot, your caption needs to go below the figure. If it were a table, for reasons which I don't know, the caption should go above the table. That's kind of best practice. If you go and look at any journal, you'll probably see the same. That's it for this video.